concept that came to me, and another meditative technique was contemplating the question, who am I? And I think a lot of us start meditating with that concept, or that contemplating on that question, at least. What is my purpose? Why am I here? And so for me, what came to me was something that I affirm to this day in most of my meditations. And I'm just going to read it. This is what came to me. My divine purpose is to embody peace, love, joy, unity, wisdom, and harmony. By doing this, I'll be keeping I'll be keeping my vibration high and assisting with the liberation of Mother Earth and humanity, and raising the group consciousness, the mass consciousness, in formulating a social memory complex to assist with the transition of Mother Earth and her inhabitants to fourth density positive in the most gentle way possible. So that's what came to me. That's something that I read frequently, and that I use a lot and utilize a lot in my meditations. So that's just another interesting technique, um, is just to sit there and to contemplate, who am I, and what is my purpose, and Josh, do you have any, have you used that technique at all in the past? Is that something that resonates with you? No? But yeah, I mean, for me, it's because it's like we have this information, right? Like we know this intrinsically, that we're here to do something good, and we're here to serve others, and we're here to help. But it's like, how? A lot of us work at restaurants, or as businessmen, or as a chef, or in construction, and that's how you're making money. And I understand that, but what I came to the realization was, it's not the job that you do, but it's how you do it. And so that was really profound for me, because I spent a lot of time in my life wondering how I can be those things, how I can be in service, and what my purpose was, and then I realized that all I need to do is surrender to God and know that God knows what's best for me. And as long as I continuously fulfilling my purpose, which is what I just read to you, and being in service to others, essentially, is just a very simplified version of that, right at the highest level. It's just, as long as I'm being in service to others and doing what I feel is right, then God would continuously guide me on the path of fulfilling my divine purpose. It's not for me to know exactly what it is per se. It's up to us to know who we are. And once we know who we are, it's embodying that and just giving the rest up to God, surrendering to the flow of life, to God's will, and to just being, essentially embodying, essentially, those things that make you who you are. And that brings me back to the way that it was it was revealed to me on faith. What was revealed to me on faith? And faith, as I understand it, as it was revealed to me, comes in three levels. Comes in hope, which is level one. Hope is, there's a possibility it may happen. So when you hope for something, you're like, yeah, it might happen. Then there's just faith, right? Faith is like, I'm pretty sure it'll happen. I'm pretty sure it'll happen. But you have reservations. And the third is knowing. Knowing is, no matter what, it's happening. And when you get to that third level, there's a level of, because you just know. There's no need to worry anymore. There's no need to be concerned. with little things that are going on in your life, or concerned with things that maybe expectations you had that didn't end up the way you thought they would. You just are in the flow because you're trusting God and you're trusting in yourself that you know who you are and you're expressing that with everything you do. And the highest level of that is to be expressing God at all times because that's essentially what we are as aspects of God. If we can express that with everything that we do, we're living in our true nature. So I just wanted to share that. And so that brings me to another something I wrote here, which is just a cute little uh, something that came to me, and the riddle says, "I am in everything, and everything is in me. Who am I?" And I wrote that down because I thought that was a really easy way for even children to kind of grasp the concept of the Creator. You know, I am in everything, and everything is in me. Who am I? And another thing that came to me was, you know, God is the great reciprocator. And I think that's so profound too. It's like, we're always like, well, why did God do this? Why did that? It's always looking, playing the victim mentality, right? But essentially, the more we put in to God and how we perceive that, the more we get back. And that's just the law of the universe, right? Another thing that I wanted to address is something we talked about last week, which was the another technique, meditative technique, is the contemplation on the I am. And I just wanted to have this on. I wanted to have this down in the video. And the technique is just contemplating on who am I again, and who am I, and then you answer the question. Let the answers come to you. I am conscientious. I am faithful. I am devoted. And I would write these things down as they came to me. And as when I recite them, I put my hand over my heart. I am devoted. I am conscientious. I am faithful. I am claircognizant. I am honest. I am humble. And this is another beautiful technique that was revealed to me that I wanted to share with you guys. And the affirmations that come along with it are very powerful. And what I tend to do, was shown to me, was as the word comes to me, obviously I give thanks, and then I imagine a mountain, and the foundation of the mountain, I see the words being inscribed in the foundation of the mountain, like a stamp going right over the words. Interestingly enough, the script and the font that the words are in tie into the word itself. In other words, if I say I am finesse, it's in a nice, beautiful cursive stamp. If I say I am strong, it's in a bigger, bold-faced font in the base of the bedrock and foundation of the mountain stamp. You can see it. And once it's there, it's like boom, I'm stamping into the very foundation of my character. I'm affirming it by putting my hand over my heart. I am strong. I am finesse. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Well, guys, thanks again for allowing me this platform to be able to share these concepts with you guys. And I leave you now in the love and the light of the one true infinite creator. For there is only one, and he, she is everywhere in everything. Express love by being loving. Express gratitude by being great. Be what you seek. Be a light in the darkness and a candle in a dark room. Go in peace. I walk with you. Thank you.